Hey everybody, Video Game Plan Man, back with more Plants vs. Zombies. Last time we got ourselves a Zen garden, and in this episode, let's see what we got here. Zen garden's pretty nifty, huh? You can visit from here. You can visit it anytime from the main menu. But enough about that. It's time to defend your house. I have to warn you, you're gonna hate this next level. Why? Because non-stop bungees after Bungee Zombie. And I hate those confounded bungees. I hate them. Hate them with a passion. And a vengeance. A whoopee-dee-doo. Oh, wait. A whoop-dee-doo. A whoopity-doo. A whoop-dee-doo. Here they come. Here come those idiots now. Oh, why is... Wait, what? Okay, there we go. For some reason, the title screen music was playing still. Okay, well, in this level, there is going to be non-stop bungees coming down. This is one of my favorite. This is probably my favorite halfway point of the game. For a few things that I want to begin with. First of all, zombies are going to be raining down. Your rake does not matter. Zombies will appear on any square. Well, I mean, like, not back here, but they will. And your only source of attacking is chompers. When you see the shadow of the zombies, be sure to plant a chomper there. Okay, enough about that. So, I kind of been playing around with Zen Garden. I need to explain the Zen Garden a little bit later, because there's a lot to explain about it, and I've been waiting and dying to be doing it, because it's a great source of money, and I kind of need money for everything that I want to do about this game. You eat that pumpkin. It's been forever since I've... Oh, there goes the zombie. It's been forever since I recorded last. It was like 4 days ago now. I went to Disney World this weekend, or last weekend. Would it be this weekend or last weekend? What would that be considered? So my money's different because I've been messing around in the Zen Garden way too much. But I went to go see the brand new ride and area of. Let me lower this sound effects because it's a little bit distracting. Okay, now there's no sound effects. What? Okay, sound effects. Are you coming back? Okay, there we go. Wasn't popping up there, just there. When I went to Disney to see the brand new Pandora area of the Animal Kingdom, and I never saw Avatar before I went there, but I have now, and I just have to say that first of all, I'm going to talk about the movie before I talk about the area. I saw the movie on the car ride there. It was a very good movie. I was not expecting to like it as much as I did. I'm not really much of a movie person. I'm more of a video game nerd than movies, because, I don't know, I just don't like having to sit through, like, 2 hours of, like, a movie. I just don't prefer that. I much prefer video games over that. Can someone finish so you can kill off this zombie? Thank you. But the movie was really good. I really enjoyed the visuals of the movie. It was so gorgeous, that movie. Also, now that we're at the halfway mark, Bungie's incoming. It needs to prepare you for this. Yep. There will be a Bungie Sky Raid. How should we do this? Should we just... Yeah, let's wait it out, because ladder zombies will put ladders on our pumpkins, and I don't want that to happen. I'm just gonna plant like 3 rows, because There can't be more than like 3 rows of zombies. They don't really appear that often. Oh, gotta get rid of that. Also, that's how you destroy ladders. Forgot to mention that. But I really was blown away by the visuals of the movie. It was made in like 2009, and I was just like so blown away of how beautiful it was, like the environment and everything. And they're making a sequel to the movie, and I can't wait to see it. Oh gosh, hello. No, 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 you are not going to eat my chomper. Chomper's gonna chomp on you before you chomp on it. Oh gosh, this is not good. Well, here, and then, here. But I really enjoyed the movie, either way. This is really hard to talk over, because I really gotta focus on what zombies eating what, and what chompers are chewing on, what they're snacking on. But the part of the park that we went to, it was really, you know, I gotta say, I was underwhelmed. I'm sad to say I was underwhelmed by the park, because there's 2 rides in the park, and it's like in a very small, cramped section, and there was like almost nothing there, which I was kind of shocked about, because you would expect, oh jeez, you would expect there to be more from like a movie with so much life, but no, there really wasn't much there, and that's just like upsetting to me. Let's just cherry bomb these stupid zombies, and kapowie, and we got the garlic. This is one of my least favorite plants. Just saying that right now. Divert zombies onto other lanes. I never use this plant unless I'm doing story mode a second time, and that's because I'm just like messing around. But I have to show it off, so let's see. We have the catapult zombie over here. We'll be showing off what he does. There's a light flickering in my room, and it's bothering me because it's just like flickering out of the corner of my eye. Ooh, what should I pick? I mean, it doesn't really matter because it's not really too scary on this level. So let us continue to listen to amazing music while I talk about Disney. So it was pretty much bare in there. There's only like 2 rides, a smoothie bar, a gift shop, and 1 plant that squirts water at you, which I got soaking wet trying to take a picture of. So that was not good. But the rides there, first of all, I'll talk about the I forgot what it's called, the boat of Pandora? It was a boat ride, and I was also underwhelmed with that ride, and I'm kind of upset because I was expecting a lot more from it. Sure, it showed like a lot of life and everything, and by the time this video gets posted, it'll probably be opened up to the public because we got in a week early. But it was not that great. I'm very upset about that because I was expecting a lot more from Pandora. I don't know, I guess I got my expectations way too high after watching Avatar, but it wasn't amazing, the boat ride. But the other ride, the Flight of Pandora, that ride was fantastic. Now, leading up to the ride, it was like a 10-minute wait, so me and my sisters got to run ahead through the entire thing, but we like saw everything that was in the queues, and it was very beautiful in there. You would go through what is it, like Life through Pandora, Uh, what else was in there? Like a lot of trees. It was pretty dark in there, but it was very well made, to say that. Uh, and there was like a room for like a recreational center for Pandora. I forgot what it was called, but it's supposed to take place like thousands or hundreds of years after the RDA invaded Pandora with their terrible mining techniques and blowing up everything in the movie. Spoiler alert to a 8-year-old movie? Yeah, 8-year-old movie. Spoiler alert to it. Sorry, forgot to mention that. They blow up everything in Pandora. But the ride itself was really amazing. It's kind of like a mixture of the Simpsons ride and Soarin'. If you haven't been on those rides, I'm sorry to compare it to something that you've never been on, but you should really go to Disney World. It's amazing. But the ride itself, like leading up to the ride, it was pretty good. They would connect you to an avatar that matches your DNA. Let me get some garlic out, because I have not done that yet. Garlic isn't too useful. It's mainly for like if you don't want to plant on a certain row. Oh well, we can't get it shown off yet. But basically, a zombie bites into it. It says it's disgusting, and goes to a different lane. There we go. Now I'd like to put it on end lanes because if you put it on like a middle lane, it'll either go up or down. Now here, catapult zombie. These guys are rude. Basically what they do is they just sit in the back, launching basketballs, and they just shoot it at your plants, starting from the back to the front. Which, I gotta say, is a pretty smart idea. But as I was saying, the Flight of Pandora ride, it was so gorgeous. It was like an IMAX screen. It was like an IMAX screen, and you would have to sit in like this motorcycle-esque seat, and it would like lock you into place with your like back and leg restraints. Make sure you don't fall, because like the entire room moves like up and down, and you're up 3 stories. Also leading up to the part of the ride was gorgeous, because it had like the floating mountains from the movie, and it was just really beautiful. But you know, I keep saying and it's bothering me so much. I don't know why I keep saying It's because I'm trying to think of how to word things. I hate when I can't word things properly, and it just makes me sound very, like, uneducated on what I'm doing. But there I go saying again. The ride was gorgeous. It basically took you through the entire environment of Pandora, and it was just gorgeous. Again, with the it's just like not gonna stop. I'm gonna put a jalapeno right there. I'm gonna call it jalapeno to trigger people, because I can. If you're triggered, I don't care. Okay, that was just a very stupid tangent. Whatever. But the ride was beautiful, and I'll continue talking about it after I explain this plant. This is the umbrella leaf. This protects against bungee and catapult zombies. Now, I sometimes use this, sometimes don't, because bungee zombies, if they're not really stealing anything valuable, it doesn't really pay. But if they're stealing something like, ooh, not you, I don't want you. They're stealing something with high levels of, what's it called? High levels of sun. yeah, you would want to protect that. And it protects in a 3x3 area, so make sure to plant it in the middle. Okay, so as I was saying, the Pandora ride was beautiful. It would take you through like the sky, and the entire room would tilt back and forth. And I just found that so amazing how they like lock you into place and they tilt the entire room, make sure that you don't fall out. But the thing that like made me fall in love with the ride, and I know this is going to sound so weird, but the thing that made me like instantly fall in love with the ride is how they appeal to your senses of smell. Now I know that sounds weird, but trust me, when you go into that ride and you just go through the nature environment, they make it smell so nice in there. It sounds weird, but trust me, once you go on that ride, you'll understand what I'm talking about. They make it smell like first they make it smell like grass when you're going through like a forest. Then in a cave they make it smell like very fruity, like watermelon scented. I don't know, I just found that so amazing, and I love it so much. Now, Umbrella Leafs don't do anything in the way of offense, so I'm probably not going to use it that often. But I just love how the ride just made everything smell so good. I know it's just a weird thing to just bring up, but like that made such an impression on me that I just had to talk about it. Cause like when I went in the ride, I'm like, wow, it smells so nice in here. And then when we got off the ride, it was like, wow, I love the ride. It smelled so good. I just talk about the weirdest things, don't I? First I talk about, like, I don't know, things, then I talk about smell. Yeah, that was an interesting segue. Riveting commentary I'm talking about right now. Yeah, I'm not good at talking, especially when it's just like to myself for 20 minutes at a time, because it's not easy to just talk and ramble about like something that comes off the top of your head. People might think it's easy, but it is not at all, because you don't have an audience that you could like physically see or actually talk to. You actually have to think about what you have to say, and it's not easy doing like just talking to yourself. Yeah, if you find that easy, kudos to you, but I don't. So yeah, I ran out of things to say midway through. You know, I've been really dying to play this game for so long. On the way to like on the Disney trip, I re-downloaded Plants vs. Zombies 1, played until like World 2, and also played Plants vs. Zombies 2, and played like about 100 levels from there during the entire trip. And I gotta say, that game is so great. The levels are so much shorter than these, and I just love the formula of Plants vs. Zombies. That game is so much harder than this one, and I wish I could do a Let's Play of it, because it is such an amazing game, but it's so long. They added like, I don't know, oh, there's the umbrella plant in action. It's such a long game. It's 350 levels. and that is just like way too long. I'm trying to rebeat all the levels again. I don't know how far I'm into it, but it's just this light just keeps bothering me, and it's like distracting me. I know it, like, you can't see it, but like, there I go using like again. It's like, oh my gosh, I keep using it. The word like is a word that it's basically 2.0. Again with the uhs. I just don't know what to say. Again with the Now I've been recently playing again with the okay, I need to stop pointing out how many times I say and like, because it's just getting repetitive now. But I've been recently playing some games from my childhood that I remember being good, and some of them I could agree with, but others, oh my gosh, they were so bad. I'll probably talk about that next episode, but I just want to bring that up. You know, that's probably not the best thing to talk about in a segue. Cyber, edit that part out. But we're getting close to the end of this episode. Oh no! I don't have you protected. No, I can't protect that plant. Oh well. I could just plant another. Who cares? Who cares if we lost cabbages? You know, what? I don't understand something. Something that, like, I've always questioned, like, from the first time I saw it. Are you kidding me? I just replanted that. No. I know that costs more, but no. Are you kidding me? Squash. Squash? Squash? Squash, wow. You just do nothing. What a lazy squash. What was I saying? Something that I never understood is why cabbages that are like purplish color, like a purplish color, violet, whatever you want to call it, are called red cabbages. No idea why. And it's always bothered me for some reason. Because, like, it's not red. Red would be like this color. Well, this is more maroon, but still. I don't understand why it's called red cabbage. Are you kidding me? No, I'll just show this off. Oh man, I love it. I love it so much. I've mentioned that before, that if you're too late on planting a jalapeno, the bungee will just steal it up in the air as it's exploding. And I just love watching that. But I never understood that, but I think this is getting to the end of the video, so if you enjoyed this episode, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, anything, show some support for the series. I'm freaking enjoying this series. I hope you guys are too. And we are going to be killing more zombies in the next episode. We are so close to the end. Just 2 more levels, and then we are at the final boss. And I gotta say, the final boss in this game, one of my absolute favorite final bosses of any video games ever. I just love it so much. Okay, well, next time on Plants vs. Zombies, we will be taking on 5-8 and 5-9. If this catapult zombie will die, I can end things off. Thank you. And we got one of my favorite plants, but not in story mode. The marigold gives you silver and gold coins. It's a sunflower that gives you money. See you guys next time. Bye.